Well, guys, happy new year. We are back from the holidays, and well, with our holidays we had some time to catch up on some gaming. Let's kick it over to you, Scott. What have you been gaming over the holidays? Did you complete anything?
Oh, I played a lot of things, and going back through the backlog, it was really hard to pin down some things to play, but I got into Mighty Goose. Now, it sounds a little funny, but it's kind of like a Mega Man game, and it was super hard, and I burnt right through that one. But it was a little more exciting than the gunk that I also completed.
Yep.
I'm not going to talk too badly about that. I did enjoy it, but I needed that Mega Man.
Nice. That's not too bad. What else did you play? Is that it?
There was a lot of Command and Conquer, but that's, going back 20 years now. And,
what about any shooters? I know you're a big, Battlefield, Call of Duty. Any dabble in any of those?
I did spend a lot more time in Battlefield, yeah.
Really?
Unfortunately, I cannot report that it's much better than it was at launch, but it is. I think there's potential there. Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice to hear.
That's not so bad. Corey, what did you play?
Well, you know me, guys. I was in the typical shooters. I was doing, obviously, Call of Duty, the new Caldera map. They've actually had a lot of really good game modes, excluding the Christmas event.
Yeah.
Krampus was terrible, but anyways, that's besides the point. Actually, I've been playing, I've been playing a lot of mobile lately, and I've been playing the Rocket League Sideswipe. It's a ton of fun. I've been having a blast playing that game. Honestly, it's just kind of fun to get that Rocket League fix without being, on my console. I could be watching TV or something, and I'm still playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
So I actually played that a lot more than I expected to, and actually, it almost deterred me from playing the other games like that I wanted to. I did jump into a little bit of AC Valhalla. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked, so I gotta start grinding that one out a little bit more now. But honestly, it was the usual Call of Duty. I jumped back into Fortnite, and I actually played a little bit of golf too on my time off. What about you, Nate?
Well, I had quite the backlog of games. I played a little bit of Halo. I'm surprised I didn't play maybe as much as I thought I would have.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just the progression system. Like, it's getting way better, but it's just not there for me. And I don't know, I've been dabbling into some strange games, and well, there was some crazy sales over the holidays. I mean, like, I looked through that list, I don't know how many times, just because it was just like, they just want you to spend money. so I stumbled upon this random survival game, because you guys know me, I love my Ark and like those kinds of games. So me and my brothers were just, hanging out over the holidays and trying to find something to play together, and we stumbled upon Memories of Mars. Now, unfortunately, we found out after playing this for quite a bit that the devs have stopped supporting it, which kind of sucks, because you could, like, this game, guys, is so awesome. It's not as grindy as Ark, because Ark asks a lot and takes a lot away from you when you're least expecting it. This game is very forgiving and chill, and it's just got this mystery while you're out exploring Mars with your brothers or your friends or whoever. So that was like where I spent majority of my time. Of course, I've been playing Fallout 76. I'm I think I'm like 65, level 65 on the battle pass roughly, so I've already almost completed that, and
Nice.
I don't know, that's mostly it, guys, honestly. I've been just that survival bug just really bit me over the holidays, and it's still kind of bleeding out of it. Like, me and my brothers are still kind of grinding away at it, so.
Is it a
Yeah,
desert?
what about you?
Is it a desert land, Nate? Like, is it empty?
It's Mars,
like, what's there?
man.
I know, that's
so
what, like,
it's-
what's there? What's there to do? They're just some barren planet.
Well, honestly, it is kind of very barren. There's a lot of just mining rocks, but there are aliens, I guess we'll call them. They're like these cyborg or robots that you end up killing.
Okay.
And there's just something really appealing and fun about it. The gunplay is pretty solid.
Cool.
And of course, it's got that classic RPG mechanics where you start off with a thatch base or a wood base and progress to like a nice, big base. And man, when you're on these servers, like the server we're on, man, some of these bases that people have built, it's actually incredible. And that's what I love about these games, is that you get to see a lot of people's creativity. And we got a pretty sweet base ourselves, but still. What about you, Drew? What have you been grinding?
Well, the usual, right? I'm back in. I'm still there with Siege. I'm slowly creeping up on the 1,000-hour mark now. So It's yeah, it's slowly getting there. I finished up finally. I went back to finish God of War. Rolled credits. Wow, man, why did I wait so long? What was I doing? There's a backlog of other things, right? You know, for the show, we get sidetracked and stuff. So it was one of those things. But man, was I ever happy to finish that? And it's probably up there with one of my favorite games of all time, with Metal Gear Solid 3. It was that good. I couldn't
That's
believe
saying
it.
a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Like I've got Metal Gear tattooed on my arm, so Kratos might be next. We will see. So it is. It was that close, man. I'm like, wow, what a game. And then surprisingly, I was looking for something else to shoot, and I jumped into PUBG. I brought it back onto my Xbox, and I've been having a blast playing that game. It feels really good. It's a lot more tactile than some of the other shooters that are out there, I feel, right? So it's very cool. I had a blast playing that, and it's something that's still on my console. I'll probably play a little bit more.
How did you feel? Like, because you played a lot of PUBG, but on mobile, which is very different from console, right?
Sure.
You know, when this game was, when I played it before, it was tough, man.
Yeah.
And it was janky. So I'm happy to hear that it's come this far and that they're still supporting it. You know, that's awesome.
They're all over it, right? The game isn't perfect still to this very day,
of course.
right? Like,
None of them are.
You know what I mean? It does have that PUBG feel that we all know, and some of us enjoy, right? Like a lot of us enjoy it. But I've been sticking it out, having a good time. The gunplay feels fantastic, man. I think that's really what it comes down to. The closest I came to chicken dinner was second place the other day. So I was this close, man. My own teammate blew us up.
Real.
My own teammate blew us up. So we got wiped out by ourselves. I was just like, oh man, I hear tick, 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 C4, boom. And then that was it. We lost. I was like, oh, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot. But that's what we've been playing.
Was it Steve?
No.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you, Steve.
There's a throwback to Steve. Oh man, it's been good. It's been fun to be back. I'm glad we are back. And there's a lot more in store over at InsideTheGame.ca.